Hello and welcome to your restorative yoga for letting go. For this practice, I'm going to use 2 pillows and a block. You can do this with 1 pillow, 1 block, or no props at all. So pause the video and take a moment to gather the things you need. When you're ready, we'll start in a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. Lengthen through the spine. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down, and take a big breath in. Big breath out. Pull your shoulder blades together, open through your heart space, and gently close your eyes. Coming into Ujjayi breath, sometimes known as ocean breathing or victorious breath. Your eyes closed and your mouth closed, inhale through your nose. And constrict your throat to the point that your breathing makes a rushing noise, almost like snoring or like ocean waves as you exhale. Inhale through your nose. Exhale with a constriction in the throat. Making that sound of an ocean wave. Keeping your inhalations and exhalations equal. One more breath all together. Lengthen through your spine. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose with a constriction in the throat. We'll come back to this breath throughout the practice. For now, you can gently open your eyes. Coming into child's pose, Balasana. If the front of your ankles don't stretch so much, or if the tops of your feet are sensitive, you can grab a pillow or blanket and roll it up and place it on your mat so that your ankles can stay bent and rest on it, your feet on top of the pillow. Bring your knees as wide as the mat. Inhale, lengthen through your spine, and on your exhale, reach your hands forwards, resting your forehead on the mat. Tuning inward, coming back to that Ujjayi breath, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Finding a sense of calm, a sense of inner peace. Take your hands and reach them to the left side of your mat. One deep breath here. Gently walking your hands to the other side of your mat, resting your heart, your chest, your forehead on the earth below you. And then walking your hands back to center. 2 more deep breaths here in child's pose. And a reminder that you don't need any props for this practice. If you are using the props and they're not feeling good, then just remove them. This is your practice for you, so always listening to your body. Engage your tummy muscles, rolling up through the spine, coming into a seated position. If you're using a prop, you can take that and place it off to the side. We'll come to hands and knees. Tuck your toes under. Hands underneath your shoulders, roll your shoulders back. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, draw the belly in, curve the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, arch your back, look up towards the sky. Exhale, draw the belly in, curve the spine, tuck the chin, completely emptying of breath. Inhale, arch the back, look up. Exhale, draw the belly in, and this time lean backwards a little bit as you empty from breath. Come back to center on your inhale. Untuck your toes. Take your right foot, step your foot between your hands. Find your stability, your grounding before you rise. Place your hands on the top of your butt and sink into the low lunge. Opening through your heart space, deep, nourishing breath here. Drop your hands by your side, and on your next inhale, raise your arms above your head, stretching a little further, maybe finding a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, frame your foot with your hands. Inhale, lift your right arm towards the sky, big breath in. Exhale, gently lower your right hand down to the mat and bring your right foot back so you're coming into hands and knees. Left foot steps between your hands. Find your stability before you rise. Place your hands on the top of your butt and gently sink into the low lunge on the left side. Opening through your heart space, deep, nourishing breath. Drop your hands by your side. Inhale, arms above your head, finding a little back bend. On your exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Inhale, lift your left arm towards the sky, twisting to the left. Big breath in. Exhale, bring your left arm down to the mat. Coming back to hands and knees. Sitting on your heels, take a big breath in, lengthen through your spine. Big breath out. Shift your weight onto one hip and stretch your legs in front of you. If you have a block or a pillow, you can sit on it for this forward fold, seated forward fold. Your knees can be bent or straight here. And for additional support, if you like, you can use a pillow and place it on the top of your legs. Lengthen through your spine. Inhale, arms above your head. Exhale, folding forward. And then with every inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, move into the space you've created with your breath, deepening the stretch. And eventually, maybe your chest will rest on the pillow for support. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And with every exhale, you can begin to think of letting go of the past, letting go of stories you tell yourself that keep you small, letting go of limiting beliefs, of anger, resentment. Let it wash away, making more space and more room for love, expansion, new beginnings. Engage your core, gently walk your hands up your legs. You can take the pillow and the block and place them off to the side. And come into a seated position with your legs crossed preferably. And another option here is to sit on the block or the pillow. Inhale, sitting nice and tall. And on your exhale, reach your hands forward. Let your body sink into the earth. Ujjayi breath, inhaling and exhaling through the nose with a constriction in your throat. Coming back to a seated position, switching the cross of your legs. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, folding forward. Walking your hands up your mat, coming back to a seated position. Now, if you have props today, we'll make a little setup here with the block. First thing down on the mat, and a pillow on top, and then another pillow above that. You're going to lay on your back, and then your head will rest on the pillow. So sit at the base of the pillow with your knees bent and gently rest your back onto the block. And the block should be around the middle of your spine, like right below your heart. And your head can rest on the top pillow. If you don't have props, you can do this without, just laying on your back on the mat. Let the soles of your feet meet and the knees draw open, and your arms rest beside you with your palms up. Take a moment to find a comfortable position here, with or without the props. Something that feels good, with your heart opening, your throat opening, and come back into that Ujjayi breath. Ujjayi breath is a soft, whispering breath. Audible ocean sounds washing away negative thoughts, calming the nervous system, bringing you back to a place of center, a place of presence, a place of strength, a place of wisdom. One more cycle of breath here. Gently bringing your knees together and roll onto your side, nice and slow. Using your hand to lift you up. And we can take those props and place them off to the side. Come to sit on the center of your mat with your knees bent, feet planted. Gently tuck your chin and slowly roll down onto your back, one vertebrae at a time. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Thank you, body. I love you, body. Massaging out the sacrum, the low back. Bring your hands to the insides of your knees, reaching for the outsides of your feet, the ankles or shins. Happy baby. Press your low back down onto your mat and your shoulders onto your mat as well. If it feels nice, you can find a gentle rock from side to side. And then coming back to stillness, coming back to the breath. On your exhale, plant the feet onto the mat, knees bent. Inhale, lift your right leg towards the sky. And cross your right leg over your left knee so that the knees are stacked. And inhale your knees into your chest. From here, you can give a gentle pull on the knees, the shins, or reach for the outsides of your feet. Deep, nourishing breath here. And if you have a prop, a block, or a pillow, place that on your left side. Arms come into cactus and you slowly lower the knees down onto the prop. Turn your gaze away from your legs and let your whole body sink and relax into the earth, feeling its support beneath you. Closing your eyes. next inhale, gently uncross your legs, turn your gaze towards the ceiling and hug your knees into your chest. Thank you, body. Say it with me. I love you, body. Plant your feet down on the mat, knees bent. Inhale, left leg lengthens towards the sky, crosses on top of the right. Inhale, gently pull the knees into your chest, and again, you can hold onto the knees, the shins, or the outsides of your feet here. So feel a stretch in the outer hips. If you used a prop on the other side, grab it and place it onto the right. As you slowly let your knees lower down onto the prop, arms come into cactus. Turn your gaze away from your legs, eyes are closed, sinking into the earth. Every exhale, letting go. Gently uncross your knees, turn your gaze towards the ceiling, and last time, draw your knees into your chest, give yourself some love, you know what to say. If you're using a prop, lift your hips up off the ground and place the prop under your low back, your sacrum area. Draw your knees into your chest and gently lengthen your legs towards the sky. Take a moment to find a spot with the prop that feels comfortable, and of course you can do this without just lying on the mat. Lengthen your arms and legs up to the ceiling and begin to rotate the wrists and ankles in one direction. And then switch directions. From here, you can bring your arms into cactus, leaving the legs stretched in this passive inversion. We're going to reduce some swelling and fatigue in the feet, relieve tension and stress from the body. Gently stretch the lower back and the hamstring and improve circulation and digestion throughout the body. Deep, nourishing breath. Always coming back to that ujjayi breath if it's part of your practice, that ocean, audible breath. Last inhale, reach your arms, your legs up to the ceiling. And on your exhale, lower them down. If you're using a prop, you can remove it from below you. So we make our way into our final resting pose, Shavasana. Sometimes Shavasana can feel a little bit painful on my lower back, so I like to use a pillow under my knees. If you have a pillow, you're welcome to do that as well. Taking up space with your body, rolling your shoulders under, gently closing your eyes. The stories you tell yourself are like tales you tell naughty children. The goblin is going to come gobble you up. Or else soothing fables mothers spin as they hand out sweets. Leave these fantasies behind. Let me tell you of the luminous path. You are beyond measure. You cannot be calculated. You are beyond space and time. You are beyond ancient and beyond the future. There are no directions to you. Everything in you is yearning to let go. So let go. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. One more time, all together. Inhale. Open mouth, audible sigh. Bring the palms of your hands together. The thumbs touch the space between your brows. Thanks so much for being here. If you like our videos, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We love you. Bye.